ができる。マウスが必要だったゲームもこのコントローラで遊べてしまう。新しいマリオのような3次元の世界を思い通りに動き回ることができる。
Die Grafik hat ganz andere Farbtiefe, man hat Ground-Shading, das heißt Schatteneffekte und die natürlich nicht gerade wenig, also technisch oberster Standard. Und naja, die 3D-Möglichkeiten, die waren ja früher immer noch ein wenig begrenzt, halt auf vorwärts, rückwärts und das ist natürlich jetzt aufgehoben sozusagen. Man kann sich wirklich virtuell da drin frei bewegen, es gibt eigentlich keine Grenzen mehr.
Ich meine, die kommt so unerwartet. Du rutscht mal aus, dann fällst du ganze Klippen runter. Also, das
Was heute in der Rede noch mal deutlich wurde, vorhin, war, dass es ganz wichtig ist, diesen Top-Spielspaß halt zu haben. Der erfordert gewisse Kriterien. Es gibt daneben auch einen PC-Markt, der sich ja weiterentwickelt, zu dem man sich auch abgrenzen muss natürlich. Und da gibt es gewisse Stärken. Ich stecke es rein, so, die Amerikaner nennen es Plug and Play. Ich stecke den Stecker rein, dann kann ich spielen. Das ist ganz, ganz wichtig.
Malgré tous les titres en démonstration, la star Nintendo 64 était Mario, avec une version à moitié finie du nouveau jeu de plateforme basé sur ce personnage légendaire. Le jeu est tout en 3D. L'esprit plateforme a été teinté d'aventure puisque vous pouvez diriger Mario où bon vous semble. Le monde paraît immense, mais pas de panique. Nintendo n'a pas oublié l'action avec des descentes en 3D, des séquences sous-marines, des combats avec des boss, pour passer d'un monde à l'autre dans des séquences féeriques. Pour la tombée obsolète. Quant à la Nintendo 64, that is the question. À en juger les premières images, le Mario 64 est toujours d'actualité. Mais rien ne nous dit que cette nouvelle version en 3D, très attendue, surpassera les précédentes versions sur 16 bits et surtout contentera le joueur. Aujourd'hui, le nouvel argument de vente, c'est la 3D. Mais qu'on ne nous raconte pas d'histoire. L'important, c'est quand même le jeu lui-même, non ? Sur Game Boy, NES, Super Nintendo ou Ultra 64. C'est désormais une coutume. Comme les œufs de Pâques qui reviennent chaque année, les œufs de Mario reviennent.
La N64 marque pour Nintendo son arrivée et le manque de titres et les of time. Je suis crédité en tant que directeur sur Mario et je peux vous dire que le travail a été difficile.
Mario n'avait pas, Mario est toujours souriant, Mario est toujours un petit peu béat ou surpris ou étonné alors que...
C'est à peu près ça. Ce bête ne devrait pas pointer le bout de son museau avant la rentrée, au mieux. Et encore, les plus pessimistes craignent qu'elle ne soit même pas sur les rayons pour Noël prochain. Pour un amateur de jeux vidéo,
excitement of seeing the machine for the first time was tempered by the fact there was only 2 demos that punters could actually play. Kirby Ball was only 50% complete. Super Mario 64 showed all the hallmarks of being an instant classic. The opening screen gives some idea of what's in store, featuring a fully rendered Mario head that players can manipulate in real time. Ooh, hours of fun there, I'll bet. Games journalist Gus Swan was one of the lucky few to have a go.
Mario 64 is quite a departure from Mario games in terms of gameplay, just by the virtue of it being in 3D. But it's not so different that you won't recognise the style and movement and the type of actions you'd expect it to perform. The bit that caught everyone's imagination and really made people happy about the machine was the Bowser boss. Just the speed of the graphics and the ingenuity of the effect was really quite different to what we've seen before in a platform game. One of its most striking graphical effects is the ability to take objects, polygon objects, close to the player without them becoming pixelated and blocky, as many players will be familiar with on other platforms. The stage we saw at the game, it was said to be 50% complete, and that perhaps explained why the levels were more sparse. There wasn't any levels where you were panicked with the amount of enemies or terrible jumps that you had to overcome. The size of the game may be up to 150 stages, and from what we've played of them already, it looks as if it's going to be extremely playable, with lots of hidden features as you progress. So I don't have any doubts it'll be a great game.
So after...
Well, this is an unexpected addition to our chart because Mario 64 isn't even out yet, but already it is being heralded as a game that could reshape the way the industry thinks. The Ultra 64 is the only machine that could possibly throw a shadow over the rise of the Saturn and the PlayStation this Christmas. And Nintendo have been very brave. They've used Mario, their main icon. Even Sega didn't dare use Sonic in their early next-generation games. The game itself, it's notable, is not an arcade conversion. It's actually a whole new game being developed specifically for playing in your front room and emphasizes Nintendo's target, which is the family unit.
Nothing's going to match that soon. The controller is definitely revolutionary. To control an object in 3D space, you need more than any other controller has had previously out there in the market. And Nintendo invented an incredible design that has a 3D stick that allows characters to move around really easily.
Look. Yes, it's finally here, and I'll be reporting on the console, its unique controller, and the games.
And Super Mario 64, and both were only half finished. So, although this was supposed to be the effective.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting over a year to get my hands on this new console, and now I have. All I've got to do is work out how to play it. The controller. Wish me luck.
So here it is, Super Mario 64. And yes, you are watching the game screen. Amazingly, this is not a rendered graphics demo. It's what you get when you play the game. The images are detailed, smooth, and easily superior to anything currently available. What's even more astounding is that Super Mario 64 is a genuine three-dimensional platformer, because you can take the little plumber just about anywhere you want to go within this graphic world. Inside the main room in the castle are several doors that lead you off into the different game areas. This is a beautiful underwater level, and as you swim around, you start to appreciate just how different the game is. You really feel as though you're free to explore the entire area. I've never before played a game with such a rich 3D environment where you can choose your view and have complete control over where you go. Forget your rock-hard beat-em-ups and rubber-burning races. Super Mario 64 is a launch game that doesn't take itself too seriously.
It's difficult to make a judgment about the art.
And then, of course, there's the Ultra 64. Some of its most promising games are updates of classic SNES titles, like the stunningly 3D Mario 64. However, Bad Influence is treated to a preview of the machine in Tokyo, and top games for the console are scarce, but crowds are amazed by the, well, amazing Super Mario 64.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nintendo invites you on a journey. A journey of surprise and wonder. Step with us into the future of fun.
Look at the streets.
I like the way he runs.
Ele está chegando, o Nintendo Ultra 64. Com previsão para lançamento no Japão no dia 21 de abril, nós aqui no Star Game já damos uma prévia do que esse console maravilhoso será capaz de fazer. O jogo que vocês estão vendo é o Super Mario.
Ahí está Mario. Aquí estamos viendo algunas escenas del Mario 64. A ver cómo le van a poner después, porque en este momento se llama de otra forma. Más o menos se alcanzan a ver ahí, mientras uno que otro nos deja. Y bueno, ahí estuvo ya. Sale. Listo. Mario 64. Vean ustedes las gráficas. Aquí se crearon realmente unos sets virtuales en los cuales Mario puede ir recorriendo y explorando cada uno de los detalles. El señor Miyamoto nos comentaba que creó estos mundos para su personaje favorito, obviamente, que es Mario. En este juego puedes revisar cada rincón. Vean, los ladrillos, absolutamente cada detallito lo puedes ir revisando parte por parte. Todo existe, todo lo que ves tiene volumen dentro del Nintendo 64. ¿Vieron? Esto está dando vueltas y obviamente, como les digo, tiene el volumen, tiene la profundidad. Cuando tienes que ir subiendo, te cuesta trabajo subir. Vean, por ejemplo, esta cuesta, le cuesta trabajo y se logran efectos como este. ¿Qué tal?
It's me, Mario!
Okay, here we go. Okay, as Jen said earlier, you rotate around the character. You can do this at any time using the cluster of C buttons. Do it both ways. Mario has, like I said, all the moves he had before and more. This game world is a very interactive world. You can almost do anything you want to do within this world. It's a lot of fun just to run around and play within the game before you even start searching for the stars. You see down here we've got a little lake. You can even dive into the lake and swim. He's got a little power meter at the top. We'll try and give you a few tips so when you get down to the arena you'll be able to play these games. Okay, I'm going to run up inside and go into a world. Now one thing about this game is it's very non-linear. Once you collect a couple of stars, you're able to go through different further levels into the game, even more difficult levels. You don't have to play through level 1, level 2, level 3 in sequence. You'll see when I get in the castle here, I have all these choices to go into, all these different star doors. So I'm going to run over to one of these levels here. Okay, now the storyline of this game is that, of course, Mario's in search of Princess. He comes to the castle to find her, and she is not in the castle. Bowser has taken her, and he's also hidden 100 stars within the castle walls, which is why I jumped to the picture. Now, one thing I'm going to show you here, we'll jump up and take a look around the world. You can zoom in at any time and survey the landscape where you need to go. I know that we need to go to the top of that mountain back there. So I'm going to back out. You can jump on these blocks, smash them, get a tasty mushroom. And see, I can, like I said, control that camera anytime that I want. Jump the chain chomp here. And one thing about this game is that there's so many different styles of levels. The themes in the levels are much different. Later in the game, we have like haunted house levels. We've got snow levels. A lot of undersea activity. The desert pyramid. I'm collecting these points to get life up. You want to try that when you're down playing the game. Now, as I'm running up this hill, notice how I can spin the camera angle to see when obstacles are approaching. I don't always miss them, but I can do it. Now I know of a little teleport here that's going to get me to the top of the mountain.
There's all kinds of secrets in this game. There's more secrets in this game than I've ever seen before.
Now look at the view volume you have in this game. There's a huge amount of this world you can see. I'm even going to zoom in and look down. You can see down a little bit other parts of the world that I hadn't gone to yet. I'm going to go over here and see what this guy has to say. Now, as you're going through the world, like I said, there's 15 worlds, but to get all the stars, you have to go through the world several times. But each time, there's going to be a different task for you to complete. In this particular world, I want to kill this boss character. But other times, you'll go through and you'll be racing against someone else, or massive changes have been made in the landscape. Just different things to make it exciting. Now, I can spin around the camera angle here, as you can see, to get a better view of what I'm doing. And one more time and he should be history. Now every time I attack him, he gets smarter. You can see now it's very hard to get behind him because he knows where I'm at. But I'm going to spin my camera angle around and get him for the last time.
Got it.
So, yeah, my search is over. Got what I need to get. Here's the star. And with that, I'll hand it over to Jen. She can tell you to head down.
電源を入れたらすぐに遊ぶことができる。このスティックを動かせば新しい3次元の世界を思い通りに動き回ることができる。今までになかったアクションも自由自在だ。親指でグリグリと動かすと画面の中のキャラクターもグリグリと動く。マリオが繰り広げる多彩なアクションは君の微妙なスティックさばきにかかっている。失礼。
ゲームでは実現できなかったコンピューターグラフィックスアニメーションの世界任天堂64スティックをグリグリ動かすと羽マリオやメタルマリオなど見たことのないマリオも思いのままに操れる。Here we go!
Thank you.